Certainty. While she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary. The people sin upon purpose because they would go thither. So indeed, disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her.
Sir.
My duty, madam, in most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir? 'Twas never merry world since such lowly feigning was called compliment. Your servant's the Count Orsino, youth.
Ha, and he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant and your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him, for his thoughts would they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
By your leave, I pray you, I bade you speak never again of him. But if you were to undertake another suit, I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady.
By your leave, I beseech you. I did send, after last enchantment you did hear, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself and my servants, and I fear me, you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force it on you the shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts that tyrannous hearts can think? To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hideth my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not 'tis a grise, for 'tis a vocal proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. The clock upbraids me with waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your word is alike to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition. Attend your ladyship. You'll have nothing to my lord by me, madam.
Stay, I prithee, tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
Well, if I think so, I think the same of you.
Ah, then think you right. I am not what I am.
Oh, I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, if I am? I wish it might, but for now I'm your fool.
Ah, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so that maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause. But rather reason thus with reason fetter. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By innocence I swear, by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, one truth, that no woman has, no, never none, shall be mistress of it, save I alone. And so do, good madam, and nevermore will my master's tears to you deplore.
Will yet come again, for thou perhaps mayest move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, I will weep a while longer.
I do not desire that.
You have no reason, I do it freely.
Surely, I do believe your fair cousin is wronged.
Oh, how much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
Sure, I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as a thing I know not. It were as possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you, but believe me not. And yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou
Do
lovest
not
me.
swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that can be devised to it. I protest, I love thee.
Why then, God forgive me.
Of what offense?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I loved you.
And do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for you.
Kill Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
Tarry, sweet Beatrice.
I am gone though I am here. There is no love in you. Nay, I pray you, let me go.
Beatrice.
In faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height a villain that has scorned, slandered, dishonored my kinswoman? That I were a man. What? Bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then, with a public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor, oh God, that I were a man, I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man out at any window, a proper saying.
Nay, but Beatrice.
Sweet hero, she is wronged, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
That I were a man for his sake, or that I had any friend would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies, valor into compliment, and men are only turned into tongues, and trim ones too. He is as valiant as a Hercules, who only tells a lie and swears it. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Beatrice, by this hand I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that the Count Claudio hath wronged hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough! I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand, and so I leave you. By this hand the Count Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. And so, farewell.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives, and him that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes a throned monarch better than his crown.
I did not kill your husband.
Why, then he is alive.
Nay, he is dead, and slain by Edward's hand.
In thy foul throat thou liest. Queen Margaret saw thy murderous falchion smoking in his blood, the one that once didst bend against her breast, but that thy brothers beat aside the point.
I was provoked by her slanderous tongue, which laid their guilt upon my guiltless shoulders.
Thou wast provoked by thy bloody mind, which never dreamt on aught but butcheries. Didst thou not kill this king?
I grant ye.
Dost grant me, hedgehog? Then God grant me too. Thou mayest be damned for this wicked deed. He was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
Oh, the fitter for the King of Heaven that hath him.
He is in heaven, where thou shalt never come.
Oh, let him thank me that hope to send him thither, for he is fitter for that place than earth.
And thou unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place else, if you will hear me name it.
Some dungeon.
Your bedchamber.
Ill rest betide the chamber where thou liest.
Oh, so will it, madam, till I lie with you.
I hope so.
Oh, I know so. But, gentle Lady Anne,